what's up you guys, it's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are back into the Fantastical Whims challenge. It is Tuesday afternoon. I was thinking about switching to tomorrow morning before I started this episode, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a quick update before we move on to the next day. So Pacey and Liam already returned home from school, and they did their homework as well. Now Liam is obviously already an A student, but Pacey is now a B student, which is great to see. So I'm hoping in the next few days maybe we'll be able to get her up to an A student. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll kind of see how it goes. Both the twins, obviously, as you can see, are completely done all of their skills. So I'm just having them hang out here in the toddler room, watching some videos on the Wabbit tablets just to keep them occupied for the next few days, because on Friday they are aging up into children. So we're not going to have any more toddlers in the home after that. Now, of course, we have one more party left to do for Kimberly's generation. It is the last thing that we need to do before she ages up. No, not before she ages up. Oh my gosh, my brain is already gone. Before Liam ages up, because Liam ages up on Sunday, and I want to make sure all of Kimberly's stuff for her generation is complete before we move on to Liam's generation. Now, off camera, on the side, I set up a few things for when we start Liam's generation. I'm excited to start his generation. Again, this challenge is a lot of new things for me, and a lot of different things that I don't usually do. Trying to go a little bit out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm interested to see how we're going to play out Liam's generation. I'm excited for it, because again, it'll be something that I have never done before, so I think it'll be really cool. But yeah, I set up some stuff for him for his generation. I'm excited to get into it. So I think I'm just going to, again, try and speed through as much of this week as possible, get the next few days done, so then we can get to Liam's birthday and age him up and start his generation. So I think Wednesday, Thursday, we'll just kind of keep it as casual days. I don't really want to do too much. Friday, we have the twins' birthday, so we'll age them up. Saturday, I was thinking of having our last party for Kimberly that she needs to host. So then that's done. And then on Sunday, we'll be aging up Liam and we can get started with his things. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly speed through to tomorrow morning, and we can get ready for our Sunday. Okay, so we are now into Wednesday morning. Both the kids just went off to school not too long ago, and today will also be Ren's very first day at work himself. He should be going in about a half an hour or so to work. Now, because it's just a business job, he just works regular 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, nothing crazy for his hours. So it'll be pretty simple for him. Kimberly obviously does work today as well. She has her usual noon to 6, and I'm going to have her work from home again just so she can stay here with the twins. Plus, I just like to do the work from home stuff anyways. I feel like it's a lot easier. You can get the stuff done a lot faster when you do work from home. So I think I'm just going to stick to that for the time being. I hate how it keeps telling me about random people who have passed away. And I'm like, obviously it's sad that people are passing, but I'm like, I don't know who these people are, so I don't see why the game is trying to tell me this. But whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to hang out here with the twins and then have Kimberly do her work from home stuff. Also, I recently found out when I was doing some stuff off camera, to get ready for Liam's generation, I found out apparently Kaysen has a son. Don't know how that happened, but he has a son. His name is Nash, I think, and he's around the same age as the twins. Because I think when I checked, because I went to check and see, like, I wanted to see if it said who the mother was, but it didn't say there was a mom, so I'm assuming Kaysen adopted Nash. But Nash was going to age up into a toddler in 4 days. And I think the twins were also aging up and around like 3 or 4 days at the same time. So, yeah, apparently Kaysen has a son. Who would have thought? But yeah, so I'm just going to finish up the rest of the day, and I will come back later on once everybody's back home from school and work, and I'll give you guys some updates. Okay, so we're into the afternoon now. Ren just got home from work a few minutes ago. Both the kids have already completed their homework for the day. Now, Pacey did not become an A student today, unfortunately. She's still a B student. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping maybe in the next couple days she might become an A student. We'll see how things go. Ren also did not get a promotion today either, but he's very, very close to getting one. So I'm hoping after tomorrow's shift, he should for sure be getting a promotion. Crossing my fingers, hoping. I'm just having him work on his after work at home task for the afternoon to make sure that that is done and ready to go for when he leaves tomorrow. But that's pretty much all the updates that I have. Nothing else has really been going on. Again, I'm just kind of trying to speed through and get to the end of the week because we all know that I really, really want to age up the twins and I want to get to Liam's birthday. So I feel like we're definitely going to have a very busy weekend, but this week is just going to be just kind of chill until we get to Friday. So yeah, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'll give you guys any updates. Alright, so it is Thursday morning. The kids have already headed off to school and Ren is just heading off to work now. Once again, I'm going to hang out here with the toddlers and do Kimberly's work from home today. Now I'm excited because tomorrow is the twins' birthdays. Now, I've been thinking, and I think what I want to do for Kimberly's last party is to have a play date with all the kids, because I think it'd be really nice for the kids to know their cousin Jordan, Poppy's son. So I quickly did have Kimberly go over and meet and introduce herself to Jordan just so she knows who he is, so she can invite him. But I thought we could have a lovely little family reunion, little play date with the kids. Invite Grace over and invite her siblings over, invite Sud and Jordan over as well, have a lovely little family thing. Now, I completely forgot to mention this actually, but not this episode, but I think the episode prior, a couple episodes ago, I had gotten the notification that Gavin Richards had actually passed away, and Gavin is Kimberly's biological father. So, unfortunately, now both her biological father and her stepfather have passed, and it's just Grace now. I was also looking at, age timelines for people, and Ren actually ages up in, 13 days. He ages up into an elder. Not an adult, an elder, which is absolutely insane to me. Because I keep forgetting, I think he was a lot older than Kimberly when we met him. I also think with Kimberly having the babies, whenever you have babies in The Sims, when your Sims are pregnant, it stops their aging. So, yeah, because Kimberly doesn't age up into an elder for 38 days, and then Ren is 13. So the kids will be teenagers when their dad's an elder, kind of similar with Kimberly and her siblings and Jalen. But yeah, I thought it'd be really nice to just have like a fun family reunion, family get-together for their last like party that we need to do for Kimberly. So that's kind of the plan that I have. But yeah, I'm just going to finish up everything here, work with Kimberly on her stuff for work, and then I'll be coming back later on this afternoon, and I will give you guys some updates for the kids and for Ren. Okay, so we are into Thursday afternoon. Everybody just got home, and not only has Pacey become an A student, but Ren also got a promotion at work as well. He is now an office assistant. So the kids already finished their homework hours ago. They are done and just kind of hanging out for the day. And Ren, I'm just having him work on his at-home task for his job. He's just filling out some reports for right now so we can get that finished and good to go. Now, again, tomorrow the twins are going to be aging up. I want to get that done first thing in the morning. Now, because they'll be aging up in the morning, they won't be going to school until next week. So, kind of like with Pacey, I'll have them do their homework during the day while they're here. Just make sure that it's done and good to go. But yeah, they won't actually be starting school until Monday, the following week. So yeah, we're coming up to the weekend. We're going to have a busy weekend. I'm excited. I'm excited to finally be finished everything for Kimberly, and getting all that stuff done, which would be great. I'll probably try and go over her stuff again, probably Saturday afternoon after we're done with the party and everything, just to double check, make sure we got everything done for her generation. And then on Sunday, we'll be aging up Liam, and we'll be starting with his gen, which is super exciting. I cannot wait to tell you guys and show you guys what we're going to be doing for his generation. I feel like I've been hyping this up a lot, and I'm hoping that, me hyping this up is like a good thing. I hope you guys aren't going to be disappointed in what we're going to be doing, because this is going to be insane. I have literally never done this before, ever. I didn't even know that this was a thing until now. I know it was like some people have kind of done this before, but I know like you originally had to have something to be able to do it, but I think you can do it now without needing something special extra. I'm trying not to give anything away. I'm hoping I'm being very vague, because I don't want to like come out and say what it is, because I feel like it'd just be a lot more fun kind of like as a surprise that we get to do. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to finish up the rest of the evening, try to get to tomorrow as quickly as possible. We can age up the twins tomorrow morning, and I'll be back for that. Okay, it is now Friday morning, the time we have all been waiting for. I am so excited. We are finally aging up the twins. So I'm starting with Caden first, and then we're going to age up Dean afterwards. Now, again, I'm going to age both of them up first, and then I'm going to go ahead and give them a makeover and create a sim. So we can do both of them at the same time. Okay. Again, I really like the multi-skills, so I'm probably going to do that. How about mind and body? All right. So let's go ahead, randomize this trait, and see what we get. Good. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that. Okay, perfect. Now we can go ahead and age up Dean as well. I'm just having Kimberly do it just in case Ren has to go to work. I don't want him to get caught up in anything, so... Okay. What? Oh my god. No, we were gonna have her. Oh my god. Grace just passed away. Generation number 1. Oh my god. You know, now I definitely feel like we need to have this reunion tomorrow just for, like, the family members to... You know what? How about we have it as our... like a memorial for Grace. You know, she was our first generation. And... she was the one that we started with. She's Kimberly's mom. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's gone. That's crazy. Generation number 1 has officially passed. Damn. Okay, so I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll have it be a family reunion / memorial for Grace. I hope Tristan and Robin are doing all right. I know they're living at the house with Grace. Wow. That's just crazy to think of. That, like, generation number 1 has officially passed. And on the twins' birthday, too. So sad. Anyways, we will continue to grieve, but I do need to get this done. Gotta randomize Dean's trait and we'll see what he gets. An art lover. Interesting. Okay. He was the inquisitive one, I believe. So that does make sense. I'm going to unlock this door now since there's no reason for it to be locked anymore. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give the twins their makeovers. I'm also going to quickly do over their bedroom as well, make sure that's done and good to go, and I will come back to show you guys what everything looks like. Okay, so I've made over the twin boys and I wanted to show you guys what they look like. So this is Caden's new look. I don't know the specific vibe we're going for. I just really like this sweater. I thought it looked really nice. I'm getting like chill, comfy vibes, kind of sort of similar to his sister Pacey. But I really like the shorter hair on him as well. I was looking at some of the longer hairstyles and they just weren't really working for me. I really like this close buzz cut look. I think he looks absolutely adorable. And then we have his twin brother Dean. Now, I've never used this haircut before, but I thought it looked good and I was kind of digging it. So this is Dean's look. He's giving me kind of like Greaser vibes, if you know what I mean. You know, like the movie Grease with like the bad boy energy. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from him. Mostly just from the hair. It's giving like Greaser vibes. It also has this really cool thing on the side. But anyways, I thought he looked really cool with this haircut. He just looks like a bad boy, and I'm digging the vibe. I also did over their bedroom. It's not like super crazy or fancy or anything. It's a very large space, and I was kind of struggling trying to figure out what I was going to put in there. So I just put in the basic stuff. And then if I want to add in some things, or I can think of things to add in, I might later on. But this is, whoa, Jesus, this is what we're working with right now. So I wanted to do a single bed and then a bunk bed on top. And then we just have a desk here, and then a dresser and a mirror, and then just a little bookcase. And then, yeah, so this is basically their new bedroom now. So we've got Ren went off to work. The kids went off to school. I'll have Caden and Dean do their homework just to make sure that is done and good to go. But yeah, I'm just going to try and speed through the day, and I will come back later on with some updates for you guys. Okay, so it is currently Friday afternoon, and everybody is back home from school and work. Now, of course, both Pacey and Liam are already A students, so there wasn't any progress there, obviously. Ren did do well at work today, but unfortunately he did not get a promotion. He is close to getting one, though. Like, really close. So hopefully he'll get a promotion relatively soon. I know he's been stressed from work. Are we shocked? No. But I want to make sure he gets his work stuff done. I just had him take a bath just to try and make him feel a little bit better. I know he's got that whole mental fog thing going on, so we'll see how he does with that. But yeah, and I got Caden and Dean to get their homework done, so that's all good to go. Don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to try and speed through the rest of the evening because I want to make sure we get to tomorrow so then we can have our party. This is the last party we need to do for Kimberly for her generation. And then, yeah, and then the quicker we get through tomorrow, the quicker we can get to Liam's birthday. Okay, so we're into late Saturday morning, and I thought now was as good a time as any to go ahead and start planning our party. So once again, I want to do a family reunion. So I thought, okay, we'll try and wait until some people have eaten. 'Cause everybody seems to be hungry this morning, apparently. Okay, eat up, Kimberly, because I want to get party started. Okay. Social, plan a social event. Please and thank you. Okay, here we go. So, I wanted to do family reunion. Here we go. And this is going to be our last party. So, host, obviously, Kimberly. Guests, we're having Ren, Dean, Liam, Poppy, Tristan, Robin, Pacey, Caden, okay, I'm just gonna do from this list. Jordan, Caden, Pacey, Liam, Dean, Ren, Poppy, Tristan, Robin. Perfect. That should be good. Mixologist, I don't really care about having a mixologist. And let's just have it at our place. I think that's good. All right, so we need to take 20 photos. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. What else do we need to do? Thank you guys for coming, talk about family, call to meal. Okay. So I guess we should probably cook something. Okay, how about, since you're the cook of the family, Kim, why don't you cook something? And then We'll call everybody to meal. So, okay, make it something good. Ooh, how about fish tacos? Do party size. Perfect. Okay, and yeah, so I'm just going to just kind of hang out and yeah, I'll come back once we're almost done the party. Okay, so the party is over and we have just gotten the gold level reward. It looks like we got some photo collage frames, which is really cool. Sweet. So I thought we could now end the episode here, but before we do that, I just wanted to quickly go over Kimberly's generation stuff. So then we make sure that we filled out and finished everything for her. So she was generation 2. So she had to have these self-assured, clumsy, and creative traits, which she did have. She had to master the gourmet cooking and logic skill, which she did. She had to complete the friend of the world aspiration, which she did. She needed to either complete the style influencer career or leave at level 4 to open a retail shop. We did try to open a retail shop, but it failed, so we sold it. But we did max out the style influencer career, so that is done as well. She had to marry a coworker, client, or employee, which she did with Ren, who was an employee of hers at the bakery when she had it. She had to have 2 to 3 children. Now, we had 4, but that was by accident. Not intentional, but we did do that. She had to have 2 friends from childhood to elderhood, which we do have. She has right now up until adulthood, but she is still friends with them, so I'm assuming until elderhood. She needed to master an instrument of her choice, which we did, which was the guitar. She had to throw 5 house parties, which we have done. We just completed today. She needed to be an A student in grade school and high school as well, which we also did. So, we are officially done with generation number 2. So, what I'm going to do for the next episode, the first thing we're going to start off with is aging up Liam into a teenager so then we can get started right away with his generation. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I'm so excited to be starting Gen 3 next episode. I can't wait to tell you guys what we're going to be doing for his generation. Other than that, I'm going to end it here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.